Welcome to another edition of Now You Know Sports. I'm Mike Manley, alongside Adam Danielson. And we're going to start out with a sport not too often talked about. We're going to start out with BC Rugby. Now, I hear you guys recently went down to Florida for a tournament. Tell us about it.
Yes, Mike, we did. We're down in Tallahassee, Atlantic Coast Invitational Tournament. We did a couple of teams, but not all in the ACC. UNC was there, NC State was there, Wake Forest was there. BC Rugby not being together for a couple months showed that they were a little rusty on the first day. Lost all 3 games. Because we lost less than the other teams in our bracket, we were the highest seed. Going to Sunday, we won the semi-championship game in the morning and then continued on to the final championship in the afternoon. However, around campus, we didn't get much coverage at all for when it's the high standard tournament. What do you think about it?
I can't really say I blame them very much. Rugby is kind of a weak sport, so it's really not a big deal to me.
Well, Mike, you have your
Well, anyways, we're going to switch it up to a couple weekends from now. We got the NBA All-Star Weekend coming up. And of course, you got festivities such as the slam dunk contest, the three-point contest. You obviously got to wrap it up with the All-Star game. But I want to talk a little bit about the three-point contest. I mean, you got Jason Capono in there. I mean, he's career average, best percentage three-point shooter. He's won it a couple of times. I really wouldn't be surprised if he did it again. Then you got the slam dunk contest. You got Dwight Howard coming off that Superman dunk last year and blowing the cupcake out. I'm really looking forward to see what he's got this year. But I think the biggest surprise, you got Nate Robinson in there again. Who's what, 5'9"? 5'9" athlete going up there. He blocks people like Yao Ming, and to be in a slam dunk contest to get someone that's almost 7 feet tall, I think it's pretty impressive, yeah. So, I mean, he's probably going to be in the finals with Dwight Howard in that contest, so I look forward to seeing that. But then to wrap up the weekend, we get the All-Star game, and you know the starting lineup. Tell us about them.
For the East, we got Allen Iverson, LeBron James, Dwight Howard, Dwayne Wade, and my boy KG. Then in the West, we got Yao Ming, Chris Paul, Tim Duncan, Amari Stoudemire, and Kobe, my least player player in the NBA, starting off that. Regardless of Kobe, both teams are going to be very strong. They're going to come out good. It's going to be a good game. However, I think that with the Dwight Howard and Dwayne Wade, their strength, I think, are going to overpower the reigning MVP of last year.
Yeah. I agree with you there. I think the East has it, but I only have a couple problems with the All-Star game. One is Allen Iverson should not be starting this game. He is averaging about 11 or 12 less points than he has every year. He went to a Pistons team that is now losing more games since he's been there. I don't think that type of player should be in the starting lineup. And not to mention that, I think that has to do a little bit with the fan voting. I mean, you have Allen Iverson in the starting lineup. You've got Yi Jean, whatever his name is, ahead of Paul Pierce, Sean Marion, and Peter Torkelou. I mean, that name, he's been out with an injury for like 4 weeks now. He should not be up there in the voting. So, I got those issues with the All-Star game, but all in all, it should be a good time.
Well, Mike, aside from the NBA, let's look at the NFL. Coming off the Super Bowl, we got that fresh in our mind. What are we looking for next season? We have, who do you think is going to hit a big in the draft? What about the Lions turning around? As well as Brady Castle, what's going to happen with that?
Well, first of all, I don't think the Lions are going to go 0-16 again. I just don't think it will happen. They're probably going to pick up someone like Matthew Stafford or Mark Sanchez in the draft, who will give them a quarterback to go with the receivers and some of the offensive weapons they have. So I think they'll be able to turn it around a little bit. Not as much as Flacco or Ryan did this year, but I think they'll be all right. And then the Castle-Brady thing, I think Castle's going to go in the offseason. I think he's going to get traded. I'm not sure where he's going to go, but I don't think he's going to be a Patriot. I think no matter what the rumors are, I think Brady will be back in the starting lineup to begin next season. So, I mean, look for the Pats to be pretty strong again.
Well, that's all we have for this week's edition of Now You Know Sports. I'm Adam Daniels with Mike, Mad Dog Man, and Laney. Let's send it back to you.